Sun is going to transit from Libra to Scorpio on 16th November 2020, that is today. Sun will remain in Scorpio till 15th December 2020, that is for a period of 1 month. He is going to transit from an enemy sign and a debilitated state to a friend sign, as Mars and Sun are thick friends. Scorpio is Mars house. This gives general benefit to all the people. Let us see the implications of this transit according to the Lagnam, that is ascendant, and the Rasi. For Aries Lagnam or Rasi, Lord of the 5th house, that is house of prosperity, Sun, transiting to the Ashtamastan, that is 8th house. 8th house is house of death, that reduces the prosperity. Business gains will come down. Problems from children will crop up. Relations will break down. Lovers will become ex-lovers. This is not a good transit for them. For Taurus Lagnam or Rasi, Lord of the 4th house, that is house of comforts, Sun, transiting in the 7th house, that is house of marriage and business, augurs well for married life, family comforts, personal life, business profits, and peace of mind. Property deals will be successful. Real estate transactions will boom. You will buy new vehicles. However, transit Ketu in Scorpio can nullify all these things depending on other planets' placements and aspects. For Gemini Lagnam or Rasi, Lord of the 3rd house, house of courage and efforts, Sun, transiting in the 6th house, that is house of health, has no special effects. 3rd house, that is house of courage and efforts, is half Duschana, bad place in astrology, and the 6th house, house of health, is a full Duschana, bad place. You will have no benefits here and the existing problems will continue. However, one good thing is that you will get the courage and confidence to face any challenges. You will not be cowed down by the enemies. Whether you win or not, you will fight. Speech, communication skills and argument skill will develop. For Cancer Lagnam or Rasi, Lord of the 2nd house, house of wealth and family, Sun, transiting in the 5th house, house of prosperity, is an excellent for wealth and prosperity. Financial gains will pour in. Business profit will increase. Promotions will come. Increments will be granted in the office. Foreign assignments will come. Married life will be happy. Family unity will increase. Peace of mind and happiness will set in. Relations will bloom. Ex-lovers will unite. Divorce petitions will be withdrawn. For Leo Lagnam or Rasi, Lagnadipati Sun, transiting in the 4th house, house of comforts, is beneficial for family unity, happiness, peace, comforts, luxury and satisfaction. New property deals will come. You will buy new vehicles. New deals will be struck. New friendship will be developed. So in general, it is a beneficial transit for you. For Virgo Lagnam or Rasi, Lord of the 12th house, house of losses, Sun, transiting in the 3rd house, house of courage and efforts, does not benefit. Existing problems will continue. Confidence and courage will go down. Fear will grip the mind. Efforts will be in vain. Losses will come without announcement. In general, it is not a good transit for you. For Libra Lagnam or Rasi, Lord of the 11th house, house of gains, Sun, transiting in the 2nd house, house of wealth and family, augurs well for the wealth and financial gains. New ventures will fetch reward. New friends will develop. Wishes will be fulfilled. Wealth will multiply. Family will be happy. Lovers will unite. Marriages will be fixed. In general, it is an excellent and beneficial transit for you. For Scorpio Lagnam or Rasi, Lord of the 10th house, house of profession, Sun, transiting in the Lagnam, brings professional and career gains. Your efforts will be rewarded and appreciated in the office. Promotions will come, increments will be granted, foreign assignments will come. However, transit Ketu can keep the benefits in check. In general, it is a beneficial transit subject to Ketu's intervention. For Sagittarius Lagnam or the Rasi, Lord of the ninth house, house of fortune, Sun, transiting in the 12th house, house of losses, with Ketu is not good. Opportunities will be missed, fortunes will be lost, spirituality will increase because of Ketu. Foreign trips will be cancelled or proved to be unprofitable. Higher studies will be affected. For Capricorn Lagnam or Rasi, Ashtamadhipati, that is Lord of the 8th house Sun, transiting in the 11th house, house of gains, does not augur well for the financial gains. Friendship will break, relations will break, lovers will become ex-lovers, wishes will not be fulfilled. Already Ketu is waiting in the 11th house to do damage. Now this damage will be extra. It is not a beneficial transit for you. For Aquarius Lagnam or Rasi, Lord of the 7th house, house of marriage, Sun, transiting in the 10th house, house of profession, will be very good for business ventures. Profits will zoom, expansion, modernization and diversification will occur in the business houses. In general, it is a beneficial transit. For Pisces Lagnam or Rasi, Meena Rasi, Lord of the 6th house, house of the health, Sun, transiting in the 9th house, house of fortune, can damage opportunities and wreck fortunes. Students will not get good results in higher education examination. However, those who appear for competitive examinations like NEET, IIT, etc. will gain. Who are the beneficiaries of this transit? Who will gain the most? Those who have Cancer Lagnam, Ascendant or Rasi and having a natal Sun in Scorpio gain a lot as they have a double Sun effect. Financial gains will be huge for them. Instead of Cancer Lagnam or Rasi, if the Lagnam or Rasi is Libra, then also the same benefit will come. Some people who have these beneficiary configurations are listed. Some beneficiaries are Angelina Jolie, Hollywood actress, H.D. Devagowda, former Prime Minister of India, Alanis Morissette, the singer, Angelo Matthews, Sri Lankan cricket player, Amanda Seyfried, Hollywood actress, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Indian cricket player, and Boris Becker, tennis player. Who will be affected a lot because of the Sun transit? Those who have Capricorn Lagnam, Ascendant or Rasi and have natal Sun or Ketu in Scorpio will be affected a lot as they will face a double Ketu or double Sun. This means a double Ashtamadhipati for them. Ashtamadhipati means Lord of the 8th house. That effect will be too much for them to bear. Some of the people who are affected by this Sun transit are A.R. Rahman, musician, Andrew Garfield, actor, Amel Berab, singer, Alan Cumming, actor, Alastair Cook, England cricket player, Baba Ramdev, yoga teacher, and Clindy Williams, Hollywood actress.